guys, Cynthia here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you can be notified anytime I put up a new video. If you're not new, hi guys, thank you so much for coming back. I decided to film a few first impressions. I have like a concealer, an eyeshadow, a highlight, a bronzer, and a foundation that I have. Oh, and a primer that I have as a first impression. But everything else, I think I'm going to just use stuff that I have. So the first thing I'm going to be trying is a Too Faced Hangover Primer. Every time I see like people talk about it on YouTube, everyone's like, oh my god, it's amazing. So we will see. So basically it's supposed to make you look like refreshed for the day and not tired looking and all of that jazz. I do not have a color corrector, so I'll just be using the same color corrector that I always use. So I've been using the LA Girl color corrector lately just because I don't have a new one. And this first concealer, the only concealer I have to try is this Kat Von D Lock-It one. And I only have a sample version of it. I got this, like, you know, like sometimes they send you an email and they give you like a code to use and they say, oh, you get a free sample of such and such and such and such. So that's where I got this. But I just thought like it'd be really cool to have, just to try it. And I don't know, see if I like it. I'm so like scared of concealers because like I have huge under eye problems. And so yeah, so I like to conceal after I do my color correcting just to hide the color corrector, you know what I'm saying? So this is in the color D33 Warm. I'm hoping that it's bright enough that I could use it over my foundation as well, but right now it doesn't look like it's going to be bright enough, but I'm just going to see. Oh, it is. It's a good color for me actually. So yes, I just put on concealer over my color corrector just to have it less red. It's pretty smooth. I like the little doe foot applicator. I mean, look how this sample is a pretty decent size, and I just got it for free with just putting in a code, which I thought was pretty cool. I really like that about Sephora. I really wish that with the points though, like they would whatchamacallit, like give you money back. You know, like Sephora, Ulta gives you like, you know, money back for every time you spend or something like that. It'd be cool if Sephora did that, but they don't. So I really like this concealer so far. I like that it has yellow undertone because I'm very yellow. So that's good. So yeah, so I just like to put a little concealer over my color corrector. I just kind of feel like it makes my skin more even. Then I'm going to go in with, I've not used it. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And this is in the color Beyond, I said Beyond, 21 Cream Caramel. I'm just going to shake it because it's been a while since I bought this a long time ago, guys. Okay, this is weird. Okay, it's a giant doe foot. Strange. I just hope that this is the right color. It looks a little bit like red. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to save it. Listen, it's really hard for me to do first impressions because normally I have somewhere to go. And I don't like to like look crazy when I have somewhere to be. Oh god, this is gonna have red undertone, like severe red. Ugh. It looks it anyway, but we'll find out. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is very red. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it's a little bit red. I don't know. We'll see. It looks okay in the monitor, but in person, it looks a little bit red. My Kat Von D in D33 Warm. See if this will help. It's just not bright enough. I like what it feels like, but it just doesn't look like it's gonna give me the brightness that I'm looking for. Yeah, I can't, there's like no, yeah, it just looks like my skin color. This looks like it could just be like a foundation. Alright, so I don't really like what this is doing, this concealer, or the color of the concealer. I like how it feels, and I like everything but how it's just not bright enough. So I'm going to go back in with my, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to add that on top, and this is just in Tan Sand. I'm just going to blend this out at first. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it like that. It's a little powdery, but I think if I let it bake a little longer, it'll like brighten it all up. So let's hope on that. I'm going to use, hopefully, this NARS Bord de Plage, this one here. I'm going to see what it's going to look like if I contour with it, because I'm looking at the darkest color that they have there, and it doesn't seem far off from the one that I love. Oh gosh, how am I going to show you guys without ruining my life? It looks very similar. So this one in this corner looks very similar to the one that's on the Tarte. It's not that far from it. So I'm just going to see what that looks like. I'm going to try it. I mean, worst case scenario, don't work. That's fine. So I'm just going to use this cute little Sephora brush. This is, it just says face contour brush. It doesn't have a number, but I just love it. And I'm going to see if that does anything. Oh, it does. I really thought that this palette wasn't going to work for me. I thought this palette was going to be kind of light, but it's showing up a little bit. I'm sure it could show up a little bit more. But it's looks pretty good, actually. Huh. I'm actually really surprised that this is working, this as a contour for me. I really, really thought it was going to be like too light to use, but I'm very happy and very pleasantly surprised. Like, look at that. It gave me a, like, contoured. Holy Toledo. And I'm just going to go ahead around my forehead just a little bit. There we go. I like it. It's supposed to be a bronzing one, but it looks a little gray to be a bronzer. Like the colors, like the undertones. So I think it's better off for me as a contour color. I'm very surprised. I don't know why I doubted it. I mean, I wasn't going to return it anyway because I really like this product. But I'm very surprised. I'm not going to do my jawline with this because I just don't think it's dark enough. But I'm very pleasantly surprised at how beautiful, first of all, this blends and how it looks. It looks like a very nice natural contour. Normally I like do a heavy duty contour, you guys, you know that. But this is really nice. I'm going to go in and I'm going to bronze with what I always bronze with. Y'all know already that it is going to be the Cover FX N100 foundation. I love bronzing with this. It just gives me like this beautiful flush of color. I just like it. I just really like to bronze with it. I just washed my brushes yesterday, so they're like extra fluffy, which I love. The next thing I'm going to use for the first time is, I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette. This is NARS. Again, this is the Loaded palette. I think this palette is gorgeous. When I first saw this palette, I was actually blown away by it. I really liked the colors. It just reminded me of fall and warmth and gorgeousness. And I was like, thank you. I'm here for it. Thank you very much. So I'm going to take this very used, very loved, like blending Sonia Kashuk brush. And I'm going to use, I don't really know the colors. I'm going to use, I'm just going to show you because the names are like really strange back there. I'm going to use this color right here as a transition color just to put that all over my lid. I did not use a primer because I don't have one that is new, but I did put concealer on there and I set it with my setting powder. This is good for a transition color. It's a little bit brighter than I would normally use for a transition color, but that's okay. I'm going to go in with a different brush. I'm going to go in with this, what brush is this? This is a Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to go in with the color right next to it, which is this one right here. There's a lot of like kick up with this palette, so just be careful, you will probably get fallout. And I'm just going to run that all along my crease. This is a beautiful color. Oh, I think I'm going to do a halo eye. I know halo eyes are everywhere, but I just really want to do one. I'm going to take this really dark color here, this dark brown. And I have this Morphe E37 brush. And I'm just going to darken the outer corner. This is a little bit patchy, this color, but again, I don't have a good primer on, but I mean, I guess I don't have to. It's just, it's blending though, which is nice. I don't know, this eye's blending way better than this eye. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is, but this eye is just doing a better job at blending. This one right here. I don't know, maybe it's not the shadow, maybe it's just my eye. My crusty eyelid, you know what I'm saying? There's my crispy eyelid. Oh gosh. It blends really, really nicely. I'm going to go in with this color again. And I'm going to just blend out the edges. Just have a nice blend. So, I got a cat. I don't know if you guys follow me on Snapchat, you would have known that I have a little kitten now. I don't know what we were thinking. Nathan really wanted it. Mark thought it would be a great idea, and I followed suit. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. And then it's like, then having this cat, oh my God, he's such a pain in the butt. He's such a pain in the butt. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring, this is probably the wrong brush. It's a little bit bigger than I want it to be, but that's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do the inner part of my lid. Yeah, these I was sadly mistaken. This is very blendable, this palette. It's so creamy. Very smooth. I like that. I like halo eyes. I think they're very holiday. I don't know if that makes any sense, but for me, I feel like halo eyes are very, very holiday. I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend like this. I should have used a smaller brush to do the inner corner of my eye, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Take some more of this color, is what I dabbed into, just so you know. And I'm just going to just blend it all out. Perfection. I really like these shadows. They're really, really beautiful. I'm wondering what will happen if I just stick my finger in there. I think I'm going to do this color here on the very end. It's so beautiful. Very shimmery. Oh, that is stunning. I'm going to put that on my lid. Normally when I do a halo eye, I like to put a little bit of like primer. But I just want to see how good these work without using, not a primer, sorry, concealer to like kind of make that spot brighter so the stuff sticks. But these shadows are just stunning. I can't believe I haven't used this. I got this, guys, you're going to die when I tell you. I got this in June. This palette, and I've just been sitting on it. I've just been so busy working, and then I get stuck in a rut. You know, like, I'm sure we all do. We, like, get stuck in our favorite makeup, which is not good because, you know, then you don't really explore, and you don't really, like, learn what you love or what you don't. I don't know, you know. So I'm going to go back in with this color right here is what I dipped into, the dark one, and I'm just going to blend a little bit there. So I really like it. And then I'm going to go back in with this color. And I'm just going to go back over the top, just blend it. I know you guys are like, geez, girl, you just keep blending. I will always keep blending. Listen, if you're not a pro makeup artist, if you just blend your makeup, people are going to be like, wow, she did a great job. If you just blend. That's all it takes is blending. I'm just going to deepen the outer corner a little bit more. I didn't even have to use MAC Fix Plus for it or anything. It just kind of, like the pop, the shine. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Great. So I'm going to do my lower lash line. And with my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this color right here. And this is a Morphe R41. I don't know why I'm using a lot of Morphe brushes right now, but they're not bad. Well, these aren't bad. I have some that are just... And then I'm going to go in with... Where is this? I'm going to go in with like this kind of smudging brush. And I'm going to go in with the dark color that I used on the outer corner and inner corner. I'm just going to do a little bit of dabba dabba. Dabba dabba. And I'm just going to add that to the outer corner. And a little to the inner corner. I love halo eyes. I just like what they look like. They're very easy. I remember when I was younger and I used to see halo eyes, I used to be like, I can never do that. And it's like the easiest thing, actually. And even if you mess up, like you can't mess up, you just blend it. Just blend it and it's fine. You know what I mean? Just going to connect right here. It'll smoke it out right around here. If you connect the lash line to right the shadow line, it'll give it like a nice smoky effect.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Nathan has a tummy ache. Is it okay if he takes a Tums? Is he too little for a Tums?
I would read the age before you give him something like that. Honey, what, do you think pizza's a good idea then?
What's that?
Did you give him some ginger ale? Did you give him some ginger ale? Right. And then with my finger, I'm going to take that shiny color and try to place it in the center of my lower lash line. We'll find out if it's going to work. Oh. My God, this palette is stunning. Could you imagine if I added like Fix Plus or a concealer or something? This bright color would just be popping off the screen. If I had added anything to help it. But I didn't. I just, oh my God, I just love it. I'm going to, Mark's like in and out of this room. It's so difficult not having your own makeup space anymore and like having to share a space. Oy, oy, oy. So I apologize if you hear all this weird stuff. Guys, so I have put on some lashes. They are individual lashes by Kiss. You guys know I live for those. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I have something new to try actually. This is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. And this is in the color dark brown. I hope it works. Oh man. We will see about that. I always just, I get so worried about trying new brow stuff because, like I said, I'm stuck in my ways. The brush feels good. It's all right. Oh no, I don't think this is gonna work. This is huge. Just reminds me of like that Anastasia one that I didn't buy for a reason. Oh no. Let's see if it's proper coloring. Well, it glides on nice and the color is good. Works for me. The tip is what's dry. I don't know if I can live like with this tip. It takes a lot more effort because it's got like a very big, you see how like it's like large? Like I just don't understand how people can do that. I definitely can't. I'm extremely bad using larger brow pencils. That brow's gonna be a little long, and that's okay, that's okay. Oh my god. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep on trying. I mean, it glides on really smooth. The coloring is really nice. The pencil is large. It's like, oh my god, you can't make a really nice thin line because it has already melted away. Do you know what I mean? Like it's already gone down. The one side that had the angle. Oh, geez. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I'm going to brush it out and hopefully it does something differently. It's like making my eyebrows like separate. You see that? Eek. Oh dear. What a bummer. Oh, well, what can you do? So I'm going to brush it out. Well, brushing it helps. It distributes the product, but still, it looks, I don't love it. I just don't love it. And I'm just going to go back in and fill it because it's giving me like bald spots in my brows. You see that? Ooh. I don't know. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I can make this work. I'm only going out to dinner. Nothing crazy. Like if I had to go all day, like if I had to be somewhere all day long, like at work, I'd be like, I'm gonna fix all of this. But this isn't so bad. I just don't like how it's giving me bald spots. You see, like you can see my hair through there, or my skin. That's fine. It'll be fine. I do not love that. No. That's definitely a no. That's a no. I'm going to clean up my brows. I'm just going to use my Pro Concealer. And this is in Fawn. And I'm just going to use this like little brush here. I'm just going to clean up my eyebrows. Just because I think that'll make me feel better about them. I'm just being dramatic, I guess. I just dropped something. All right, the next thing I'm going to try that I have not used yet, this is the Becca Maui Nights. I just recently bought this, and I'm excited to use it. It looks really beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and, I feel like I should stipple it on. Nah, I'm going to use a brush, just like whatever. I'm going to go ahead. Pigmented, very pigmented. I'm going to start from back here, and I'm just going to go downward. Huh, that's beautiful. I like to hit my temple up too a little bit with the blush. It's nice. Oh, I like this blush. It's really pretty. It's supposed to be a bronzer, I guess, but for me, it's going to be a blush. Huh. like it. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of, or at the end of my sponge that had a little bit of setting powder on it, and I'm just going to go around back over this little section here. Okay. You know, I'm not mad at this. This is really beautiful, Becca. Ooh, I like it. Hit my temples up, and then I'm going to try one of the new highlighters from the NARS palette. And I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with this one here in the center. First, I'm going to hit my face with MAC Fix Plus because I find like when I do MAC Fix Plus and then the highlight, it sticks. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that feels good. And I'm going to go in with a stippling brush and I'm just going to hit this guy in the middle here. Oh, please look beautiful. Okay. Oh my lordy lordy. That is beautiful. Let me hit this other side before my face dries. Oh wow. Oh NARS. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. That is so, that's like gold. Wow, that is gorgeous. I'm going to highlight my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, all of that jazz with the same color. Guys, look how gorgeous that is. Oh, yes. I like when something works, you know? And then the bridge of my nose a little bit and the point of my nose. I'm just going to blend it with my finger. All right, and I'm going to go back in with that Anastasia color and do the bottoms of my eyes because I absolutely hate, the word hate is very strong and this is a fact. I hate when you do the highlight and it has like that darkness under your eye. It's like, ew, because the highlight is so bright. There's always a little bit of that darkness, so I always go back in with this bright color. And I just kind of dab it into the highlight, like so. There we go. See what a difference that makes? Just like adding just a little bit more brightness under your eye. Oh, that's so much better for me. And then because now it's all bright under there, I go back in with all of my stuff. And I just hit it with a little bit of bronzer again, just like whatever's left over on the brushes, and I won't like go back into the, you know, product itself. Then I'll go in with my blush again. And then I'll go in with a little bit of highlight again because you kind of dusted it off. And then for lipstick, I'm going to try a new Kat Von D one that I've never had. I got this cute little set for the VIB Rouge sale, and I think I'm going to go and use, I don't know what I'm going to use. They're so beautiful though, that's for sure. I don't know if I should go with like a dark color or a light color. Yeah, this color. I like this color. This color is called Ludwig. Let's find out how it looks. Very natural. I didn't do a lip liner, and I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't, and that's okay. Kat Von D makes one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. Never dries my lips, doesn't crumble. It's just beautiful. I feel like I need to warm this color up. So, Yeah, this color's a little bit, it's just not warm enough, you know, for my liking. So I'm going to go in with, oh, I should have done that one. I'm going to go with this color here. So that first one was Ludwig. And then I'm going to go in with, this one is called Hawkwind. This is going to be a little darker, but I'm going to start at the outer edge. It's really dark. So this is it. I'm going to add some more MAC Fix Plus because I added some powder underneath my eyes. I kind of want it to melt. And then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set as a, whoo, that's a heavy. That is a heavy spray as my setting spray. Alright guys, so that is it for my first impressions. Foundation, love the finish. Didn't really match, although I was able to fix it. I don't know, I'm just worried about it oxidizing. Hasn't oxidized yet, which is great. Let's see, what else did I use? This is terrible. This eyebrow pencil by Revlon. I just didn't like it. It's not terrible. I mean, it just didn't work for me. I don't do well with those giant, like, pencils at the end. It just didn't work for me. The concealer, too dark, beautiful finish. Love what it makes my under eyes look like, but I need to get a lighter color, so I probably will do that. The bronzer highlighter kit, which is this right here, guys. Everything. I was very shook that it even worked for my complexion. I thought that it would be too light, but it is beautiful. The highlight is stunning. The fact that I can contour with it is just everything. Thank God for that. And this Loaded palette by NARS, love it. Just beautiful. As you can see, my eyeshadow is so blended smoothly, very bright and vivid. I didn't even use a primer, nothing. So that is fantastic. And this Hangover primer, I really like it. I mean, I don't know. Primer's a primer, it feels like, right? But anyway, guys, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Really, really helps me out. If you want me to do some more of these first impressions, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button or leaving comments down below. I really love first impressions because it kind of shows you what people really feel about the products. You know, they're kind of honest at that point. But anyway, guys, I will come with some more first impressions once I buy more things and once I gather enough things, because I don't have a lot of like eyebrow stuff and things like that, because I'm very, like I said, I stick to things that I love, and I'm just kind of like that kind of person. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, thumbs it up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.